Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Empath on a Mission. So this is going to be a reading for the new moon in Pisces. This is going to be a pick a card. So pick the one that you are most drawn to for your message. We're going to do a spread for you. Hey Pile 1, so this is for those of you who chose the Jasper Walnut. This stone gives you courage to do unpleasant tasks, and it's protective and clearing as well. So let's see what your message is. We have resistance. So there could be something that you're resisting or something that is coming at you a little bit quicker than you thought, and you're kind of resisting. I feel this resistance to change most of all, but we're going to look at this and see what's going on. Okay, for Pile 1, what is going on with Pile 1? What is going on with Pile 1? Okay. We have the Page of Wands and we have Strength. So some kind of message could be coming in, or you're expecting some kind of message and you're a little bit resistant to it. This could have to do with somebody from your past as well. We have the Strength card in reverse. This is somebody maybe you're feeling weak towards. Maybe somebody is contacting you that you were hoping they wouldn't, because you feel like when you're just around this person, you let your guard down without wanting to. Maybe this person has hurt you before in the past, but it took you strength to walk away. And now it's like you're resisting being vulnerable. There's this, you being afraid to be vulnerable. Let's see. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about this. We have the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're cutting out a lot of communication. You're cutting out new starts, learning new things. Change is very hard for you right now, because I feel like you got to a place where you're finally feeling steady and you're afraid to go against the grain. You're afraid of it messing up. You're afraid of it all crumbling down upon you because of what you went through in the past. Tell me more about what they went through in the past. Okay, we have the Seven of Swords here. So this is people around you that were untrustworthy. This is people around you that hurt you, that left you to fend for yourself. We had the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're shutting out a lot of people in general because of what you went through. You're not really giving anybody a chance at this point. You're not letting, this could be friendships too. This doesn't just have to be romantic, but it's about being afraid to move forward with those things. We have the Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this is all old past stuff. We have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. There's a lot of resentment of why you're single right now, or why you're feeling left alone right now because of how people have treated you in the past. We have the King of Swords here. Lots of harsh endings I see. I see lots of pain that was never really dealt with here. You're holding on to that pain. You're holding on to this pain because you think that it's keeping you safe, but it's actually blocking you. It's blocking you from your blessings and from moving forward here. That's the resistance here. It's focusing on what happened in the past so that you can never let it happen to you again. I feel like that's a big thing for you, is that you don't want to repeat history. You don't want the same things to happen. You feel your heart opening, and it's like you won't let your heart open. You won't let this change happen within your heart space. You're very, very guarded here. I feel like you are seeing things. Spirit is saying you are seeing things for how they are. You're very, very wise. Everything that you've been through was not for nothing. You learned from this. You learned how to take care of yourself, how to notice the red flags, how to notice when people were taking advantage of you before. I feel like your eyes are just wide open. You don't even have time to rest, or you're not letting yourself rest because you're so afraid of what can happen because of the fear of what happened in the past when you were vulnerable, when you fully let love in, when you fully accepted everything into your life and you lived from a place of integrity. And I feel like it blew up in your face somehow, and you're still holding on to that, but it's like you're blaming yourself for it. You're thinking that because you were weak in the past, that this is your fault, what happened to you. Whatever darkness happened to you, the way that people treated you, they left you feeling alone, they left you feeling unsafe. There's a lot of betrayal here, lots of betrayal that happened, a lot of words spoken, lots and lots of pain. Tell me more. We have the Fool. Yeah, because you took that risk with somebody or a few people in the past. You really took that risk, and Spirit is saying it's time for you to take another risk, but this risk is not for anybody else. This risk is for yourself. Risking opening your heart so that you can be happy, so that you can be free. Because you've been denying yourself that. You have been giving yourself anxiety over this. You haven't been letting yourself live the life that you really want to because you've been in survival mode. So pile 1, you've been in this survival mode here. And with this Jasper Walnut about doing tasks that you don't want to do, this is just about you opening your heart up. This is also protection. Spirit is protecting you from against any negativity, against any pain that would try to be inflicted upon you. You are safe. It's resisting this change is what's giving you anxiety. It's what's keeping you up at night. It's stopping you from really, truly being happy. Let's get some advice. Let's get some oracle cards. Angels, spirits, guides. Advice for pile 1. We have calling in your soulmate, and see how it came in reverse. This worry, this doubt, this fear, it's pushing that love away. I feel like you're pushing love away. You may not even be realizing that you're doing it. We have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. I feel like you have found self-love, and you need to keep continuing to love yourself, because that love that is trying to come in for you, this is love in all areas of your life, not just romantic. This is new friends, this is new opportunities, this is travel. This all involves trust, and it's trusting yourself. It's letting yourself have fun. It's letting yourself live your life. Because with this resistance, it's like you're not even living. You feel just stuck in this survival mode, afraid of what could happen. And I feel this is all past stuff that's being brought into your life. You're taking it with you instead of flowing with the changes that want to come in here. Let's see what changes are coming in for you. What changes are coming in for pile 1? What changes are coming in for pile 1 here? We have the 9 of Cups. Look, fulfillment is coming in for you. This is you being single, independent. If you're not single, like, this is you just being happy. This is everything that you could ever want and more coming to you, and realizing that you deserve it. And see how there's a smile on their face here? When you fully let this love in, when you fully accept it, this is when all the things that you hoped and prayed for come to you, but you're not in a spot of receiving them right now because you've been in pain. You've been in survival mode. You've been in fear. This is saying, Spirit is saying, this is what is for you. When you let that go, this is what's for you. A wish fulfillment is trying to come in, whether it's love, whether it's job, whether it's new people. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we have the King of Wands here. We have the Ace of Wands. Some of you have a new love coming in. Some of you have this King of Wands, this fiery, passionate energy that wants to come in for you, that reignites your passion for love, because you lost some of that. You lost some of that zest for life that you had before, that carefree attitude. A lot of you are fire signs here, but you had so much love that you were just on the peak of experiencing. It wasn't everything that you could experience. You felt like you lost that. It came to a halt because of this betrayal in the past, whatever somebody put you through. And this passion wants to be reignited within you, because you are calling in love. You are calling in happiness. Spirit wants to give this to you. Spirit wants to reignite that flame and make you happy again. But you have to choose to accept it. You have to choose to let it in. And that involves some forgiveness, and forgiveness of yourself too. I'm sensing there's a lot of blaming yourself for the things that happened in the past. Yeah, this Judgment in reverse here. There's something that you're not seeing about this pain that you went through. You're only seeing the bad. You're blaming yourself for going through it, even though what happened to you was not your fault. The people that hurt you, that was not your fault. The fact that you loved them, and the fact that you live from your authentic self, your loving self, you are blaming yourself for this. And Spirit is saying you need to release this. You need to reconcile that within yourself. You need to come to a place of peace so that you can truly accept your blessings and find that new zest for love. If you've been on this hamster wheel of anxiety and feeling like your passion is just gone, like, what am I doing? What is the point? It's because you have to let this go. It's because you're still riding that pain out. You're taking that pain with you. It is time to heal, Spirit says, because there There is so much good that wants to come in for you here. This is a partner. This is somebody, this is a soulmate. You are calling this in. You may have been wanting this, but your heart hasn't been open to receive it. When your heart is open, that is a different story. That's when it comes right through for you. So Spirit wants to send that to you. Let's get some more cards here. Let's get some advice for pile 1. You have you're very close to achieving your goal. Yeah, if you've been manifesting something for a while and you've been hoping that it's coming to you, it's here. It's like, it's just letting that go. It's letting go, and then you receive it. You're so close to something here. Pile 1. Pile 1. Pile 1. Okay, we have believe in the impossible here. So this, when you let go of the past, you see that all things are possible. That maybe there's a life beyond this that you never even thought possible. Like your wish fulfillments, what if they're bigger than you can even imagine? What if you've been dreaming too small? Why not dream bigger? And why not accept that? And why not let that in? Why not remove the blocks that are telling you that you don't deserve it somehow, or that it's your fault for what happened to you, because you have to let go of that blame. That blame has been eating at your soul, and it's time. It's time to release that. The new moon is perfect for this. Do a little ritual, let that go, and welcome in the new, because it is here for you. All right, that's what I have for my pile 1s. Bye. Hi pile 2, so if you chose this orange selenite, this removes electromagnetic stress in and around your home. It cleanses your sacral chakra. It heals emotions, self-esteem, and takes care of confidence issues. Okay, so good choice. Let's see what we got here. We have change, thunder moon. So I sense that a lot of you are going through some kind of big change, like an upheaval. Things may feel rocky, but I also feel this sense of you really embracing this change and knowing that you're protected. So let's look into this for you. Angels and guides, what does my pile 2 people need to know? Pile 2, what do they need to know? What does pile 2 need to know? We have the Ace of Wands here, and we have the 3 of Swords. Okay, using your heartbreak to start this passionate new beginning, to realize that there are more opportunities coming out. I feel like a lot of you have just ended some kind of karmic cycle. You've been in this loop over and over again, and you've just come out of it. Now a new start is happening for you. Something is going to light you up. Something is going to be passionate. It's going to give you a new zest for life here. Some kind of big change is coming in. That heartbreak, if you've been dealing with something for a long time, it's changing. There's something changing here. Tell me more about this 3 of Swords. For pile 2. You have the Ace of Swords here. This is new communication. You have 2 aces right off the bat here. These are new starts. This change that is happening, it is for your highest good. I feel these are much needed changes that are happening, that you've been praying for, that you've been wanting, and it's finally coming in. This is that new job opportunity, that new communication coming in, something new starting for you, something finally moving. I feel you've been in this situation where you thought things were never going to change. You wondered if they ever would, and you are right there. It's happening for you. Some of you have just gotten these messages, like you've just heard of some kind of change happening. You've been feeling it for months. You've been feeling this in your bones, this change that's happening here. Feeling like everything that you went through, there had to be some kind of reason here. We have the 8 of Cups. You walked away from a lot. You walked away from a lot of hurt in the past. I feel like you finally found your self-worth. It was hurtful to leave this behind because of the loop that you were in for so long. You had to turn your back on something that was hurting you. A lot of you too have had like some kind of substance abuse or drinking problem that you walked away from. You decided to heal. You decided to move forward. The universe is rewarding you for this. Okay, we have the Emperor here. Some of you are starting out your own businesses. You're just going on your own tangent, on your own thing. The world is opening up to you. This is Aries energy as well. We have some fire here. This could be you finally coming into a position where people praise you, where you are recognized for your hard work, for everything that you've been through here. And you're also seeing that you have a lot more power than you realize. This is boss type of energy. This is you taking control of something, getting a handle on something. So if any of you had addictions in the past and you're overcoming that now, that it's saying, Spirit is acknowledging this. Spirit is acknowledging how far you've come. We have the Two of Cups in reverse. We have the King of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the Three of Wands in reverse. A lot of you feel stuck right now because you haven't seen this change yet, but you are feeling it. You are feeling this anxiety, but it's actually excitement of what's to come here. I do feel like you're getting some kind of recognition. This Two of Cups, in the past, things were unbalanced. You were not emotionally fulfilled. People didn't see your worth. We had the King of Pentacles. Maybe you felt like you were always struggling. Maybe you were struggling with bills, with just stability, feeling stable in your life, wondering why you had to go through so much heartbreak. So much heartbreak in the past. And you were stuck there for the longest time. The Three of Wands, I feel like you've been stuck. Some of you may have even been in the same like hometowns forever, around the same influences, same people, and you're now making some kind of change. Some kind of offer is going to come in and things are going to change for you. Like I said, if you haven't seen this change yet, it's about to happen for you. Tell me more about this. Okay, the Star, your wish fulfillment. This is you finally getting something off the ground. That business, whatever it is that you've been trying to accomplish, it's changing for you. Good things are happening for you. I feel your voice is also being heard. Where your voice was not heard before, where people broke your heart by not listening to you. I feel a lot of people didn't understand your pain as well. I feel you went through a lot of pain that was either ignored or not talked about. Even in your daily life, you were just in pain, being where you're at, and now things are changing for you. I feel like you're coming into a time where you finally feel at peace. For some of you, this is all you ever wanted, was just to feel at peace in your life, in your body, with yourself. And now that's happening here. I feel you're letting go also of what people think of you, because some of you have been worried about that a lot. Fear of being judged, fear of what people would say about you if you made some kind of change. I feel you grew up around people that really they would get in the cycle and stay the same forever, and you were caught up in that, but you were never happy. It broke your heart continuously, and I feel like you know that you deserve better from this. Tell me more about what's coming in for pile 2. Tell me more about what's coming in for pile 2. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you feeling grounded. This is you feeling renewed. It's feeling stable. It's feeling safe. It's honoring the gifts that you have. A lot of you have a very nurturing spirit. You could be like a pillar in your community, just somebody that people look up to now. And it's because of what you went through. You turned all that pain into something. You turned it into something great. And now people look at you like, it's like this wonder. They look at you in awe, and they also look to you for guidance. They look to you for some kind of way to move forward. Like, they see you as you have the answers. You hold the key to things. You're very grounded. A lot of you too, if you've been worried about finances, that is about to clear, and it's because of whatever you walked away from here. It's about you getting yourself up here. You're doing all the work. You're putting all the effort into this, and the universe is going to help you out because you have met the universe halfway. I feel like the universe is going to do the rest of the work for you because you dedicated yourself to this. You decided that you were never going to give up. And this is the strength that people are seeing. This is what's bringing about a peace within you. Tell me more about what's coming in. I feel like a lot of you are just speaking your truth now. We have the Four of Swords. I feel like you've had to go within a lot this past year. You've secluded yourself. You've been by yourself. You really went deep and figured out what the issues were, where the trauma stemmed from. And it was a lot of this heartbreak that you didn't face before. I feel you numbed the pain somehow. And now it's like you finally were forced to deal with it in some way. The universe stepped in. The universe said, it's time for you to heal this pain, this heartbreak that you've been going through. And especially this winter, like in hermit mode, just focusing on yourself, learning to meditate, learning to face these painful traumas, learning that you can overcome them. And this is what it took, because you decided, it took so much bravery to get to this place where you went within, and a lot of people won't go there because they're afraid of what they'll see. You went there even afraid of what you would see. And it enabled you to walk away from this toxic energy, from these triggers that you had for years that have kept you bound. You've moved away from this. You have turned everything in your life into something powerful. This is truly turning your pain into purpose here. Let's get some cards of advice for you. Pile 2. Pile 2. Okay. We have balance, spirituality, and practicality. Yeah, you're doing that. You're finding balance within yourself, and with that star card as well. This is the peace that comes from healing your trauma. I feel like you're finally seeing the rewards of that. You're seeing what happens when you decide to commit yourself to your healing. And only beauty happens from that. We have surrender to the divine. This is when you need to surrender because you have done the work. You have put the effort in. You have started your own thing. Now the divine is going to step in and help you. And believe in that. The energy is gaining momentum. If you're still feeling like you're in this cycle, it's changing for you. This change is here for you. Blessings upon blessings are coming in. I feel that it requires some patience, and maybe you feel like you've been patient for so long and you're like, why isn't it here yet? It is here. You just haven't seen it yet in the 3D, but you've been feeling it. Remember what I said about that anxiety? You've been feeling this change happening. It's coming. Okay, tell me more. We got, oh my God, guys, the 10 of Pentacles here. This is the ultimate fulfillment and stability. You've seen people in your life be either mentally unstable, physically, financially. It could have been like all of it. Maybe you didn't grow up in the best home life, but this is like this is your solace. This is the reward that you're getting. A lot of you are breaking these curses, these family cycles that you've seen growing up, and you are breaking them. And that's why your journey has been so hard, because you had to go within. You're one of the only people that went within to deal with this when others wouldn't. You decided to heal this, whether you realize it or not. You are your family's saving grace. You are the one making a change here. You are setting the example. You're setting the bar so much higher here because you did something about it. You decided you weren't going to stay in the same cycle. You decided that you wanted to change. You wanted something different here. And this is bringing so much abundance in for you. If you have just started a new business, I see this taking off. It is going somewhere to new heights, bigger than you could have even imagined. This is going to feed, it's going to feed you, your family. It's going to feed so many. I see you being very generous too when all of this comes in, this bounty that comes in, you're going to be generous. You're going to share it with everyone because you had that spirit to begin with. You had that generous spirit, and now you are supported. The universe is supporting you in this because they recognize the hard work that you've been through and that you decided to heal yourself. You walked away. You let go of these toxic behaviors. So you have abundance coming for you, pile 2. I hope that helped you. Bye. Hey, pile 3. So if you chose this rose quartz, this stone increases your self-worth, it calls in loves, and it helps with forgiveness. So this is a very, very loving stone here. So let's see what cards you guys have. We have boundaries. Okay, a lot of you are learning this. You're learning how to put boundaries in place, and how to really protect yourself while still being loving. And I feel like that's what the rose quartz is about. It's about putting loving boundaries in place, realizing what you need to thrive and succeed here. So let's look into this. Spirit, tell me about boundaries for pile 3. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the 6 of Cups. I feel like a lot of you have been taken advantage of in your past. A lot of you have been hurt. It's created these toxic memories. I feel also some of you have people in your life that you've dealt with most of your life, and you kind of let them walk all over you or hurt you, say harsh things. I feel like you've recently had to cut off some of these people. I feel like it's because of these boundaries that you had to put in place, or maybe even you didn't want to cut them off. Maybe it naturally happened because of you were stepping up, you were leveling up, you were learning to love yourself. And it caused some kind of chaos with these people because where before they knew you to not love yourself. They knew you to not put yourself first here. And so it was like these harsh endings are happening. Maybe you feel like you're losing a lot of people that you've been with throughout your life. Maybe you're going through a hard time right now, just feeling lonely. Let's see. Tell me more about how pile 3 is feeling. We have the 3 of Cups in reverse. Yeah. It's a lonely road for you guys right now because of this, because you're choosing to put yourself first. I feel a lot of you didn't know this was going to happen, that you were going to lose people the way that you are. Maybe you feel like you don't even have the people in your life that you thought would celebrate you. Maybe you're leveling up, you're succeeding, and people don't know how to handle that, or they're not celebrating in your success. Maybe they're trying to bring you down here. It's hard for you. It's shocking because you're having to let go of people. You're having to let them walk out of the door. Tell me more about how they're feeling. Okay. We have the Ace of Swords. Yeah, there's no communication. I feel like a lot of this was just abrupt. Like all of a sudden stop talking to these people. Maybe you saw that their intentions weren't pure. We have the 8 of Cups here. I feel it took a lot to walk away from this. I feel like you knew somehow that this was going to happen, that putting boundaries in place was going to stir things up. It was going to cause you to lose some people, but I feel you didn't want it to happen. I feel you're in this place where you know what you have to do, but it's hurting. It's loneliness here. Tell me more. We have the 9 of Wands. Somehow you guys are managing, even going through this, you're managing to still stay vulnerable and keep your heart chakra open. And that's what this stone is all about. Maybe some of you have rose quartz. If you don't, you need to get one because this will help. But this is about, it's that wounded warrior, but it's not letting your heart be wounded. It's not letting the good things leave you, because you don't want to close off your heart space. And I don't see you doing that. I feel like you're open. You're like, you want to be loved. You want people around you. You want to find your soul family, your soul tribe here. And that's what's hard. It's like your heart is open and it's ready for people. It's ready for the new. I see you embracing this new start. Tell me more. For pile 3. Pile 3. We have the King of Cups in reverse and the 10 of Wands in reverse. I feel like you thought that you were fulfilled with these people before, but now you're questioning everything. You're realizing that you weren't really happy there. There was a lot of pain and baggage there that you had to leave behind. I feel like you don't want to carry that with you. I feel even though you feel lonely right now, you don't want to go back to this. You don't want to go back to this old way of doing things. You're looking for your emotional fulfillment here with the King of Cups. You're looking for all your relationships to be fulfilling and to be able to grow in them, to be able to share things with them. I feel you want to be around people that celebrate your growth, people that really, really understand you. I feel like that's what you're lacking right now. It seems like nobody understands you. Nobody really does except you. You understand you, pile 3. We have the High Priestess. I feel some of you may make some people uncomfortable because of how you're able to tell their intentions off the bat. You're able to see what they're really about. You see through things. You may be into the esoteric. You may have gifts of your own. You may be a tarot reader. Very empathic as well. So you're very different. I feel like maybe more than a few times you were singled out in childhood and up till now especially, and especially because you're putting those boundaries in place. A lot of people look at you and they may judge you even more harshly, and I feel like you feel that. You can feel that being around them, and you also are more sensitive to the energies you're around. So if somebody is vibrating low, you don't really want to be around them. You're creating your own thing. I feel like you're trying to manifest these types of connections that are fulfilling for you and that can take you somewhere. You're exploring, you're going out on your own. I feel the 10 of Cups. I feel you feel so good about yourself, but there's just this part that's missing. It's that family union. It's that tribe. You're kind of sitting there waiting for them. Let's see. Is this tribe coming in for them? I feel you have so much to offer. Yes, look. We got the 2 of Cups here. Most of your life, you have dealt with situations in which you were giving too much and the other person, it wasn't balanced. People weren't giving to you. You're about to experience a whole different tribe, a whole different breed of people that you've never experienced before. You're not going to even know what to do with it, because these people are actually going to mirror you. They're actually going to give you the same amount of love, respect, and hard work that you put into connections. They're going to mirror that. They're going to do the same way. They're going to meet you halfway. These people will support you. This is what's coming in. So when you left this behind, when you put boundaries in place and you lost all those people, it's not for nothing. It's going to be replaced with better. It's on the way to you. You're in this place, although you have this strong faith about you, you feel, well, where are these people? You know, you're still wanting that. It's coming. So just know that it is coming for you. Some of you have a soulmate coming in as well. You created space. You're creating space for the new to come in. I feel you're not looking for people that are in and out of your life, people that are just there for a good time but not to stay. I feel like you want these long-term connections. You want people that don't come in hot, or that come in hot and then they leave you high and dry and they leave you feeling unemotionally fulfilled. I feel like that was your past. I feel these people had a fire about them, but it wasn't like in a good way. They weren't passionate about their life and goals. I feel they were passionate about tearing something down, like not seeing what they had when they had it. Some of you, this is an ex-partner, it could be a fire sign, who just did not support you. Somebody that was flighty, in and out, somebody that didn't see what they had, and now they don't have it anymore. I feel you know this already. You can see these people. You can understand what is good for you and what's not, and you're holding out space for the ones that are, and you're going to recognize it. You're going to see that because your abilities are so strong now. Your intuition is on point. Let's see what else. We have the Four of Swords. Yeah, because you've gone within, you've meditated, you're connected in some way. You are connected to the spiritual realm in huge ways, pile 3. Your heart is open and ready to receive. We have the Ten of Swords. You let go of this heartbreak. You let go of resentment. I feel like there's almost, I mean, nobody's perfect, but pile 3, I feel like there's not even an ounce of resentment for the things, the people that have stabbed you in the back. It's not even worth it to dwell on it. You're just ready for the new. You are open to receiving new. You let that go so that you could receive something. Spirit is acknowledging that. Spirit is rewarding you because you had the courage to let go. Even if it meant that you would feel lonely for a while, you had that courage. We had the Star in reverse. Yes, your fulfillments are coming for you. I feel you have become at this place where you are so comfortable in your own skin that some people don't know how to handle this, and people from your past, it threatens them. I feel like when you put those boundaries in place, it was all because you loved yourself. It was self-love here. You put those in place not to harm anybody, but to honor yourself, honor your being. And there are going to be people that come in and they see that. They see that about you, and they want to be like that as well. They're growing too, so that you can support them. They can support you. The people that come into your journey now are all going to be aligned with your truth. Okay, let's get some cards of advice for you. Okay, the answers you need are coming. The people you need are coming as well here. So don't doubt yourself. Even if you had a little bit of that, it's time to take action. So all you have to do when this comes in, take action. Because Spirit will show you what's right for you. All you have to do is take action when it comes in. You don't have to go looking for it. You just have to be open to receive. We have communication is key. I feel like you're going to be able to have conversations with these people that go into the night. Conversations about spirituality, about all the things that you want to accomplish here. It's going to be open. It's going to be honest. It's all about growth. So that is what you have coming in for you, pile 3. I hope this helped you. Bye.